Alright guys, welcome to the second episode of the Sunday Chills podcast with myself and Detrouty. Hi Sam.
Hello.
So we just wanted to announce that we've got the Discord server ready. There will be a link in the description and obviously the description of the first episode. If you haven't already seen the first episode, I do recommend you check it out. It's not really in like an order, but it's definitely worth just watching them in order for the satisfaction.
Yes.
We talked about, I believe it was KSI versus Logan Paul, the whole team trees thing, Detrouty's 10k FaZe reveal, and Halloween.
Ooh.
Still, if you haven't already checked out the Detrouty FaZe reveal, I recommend it.
Thank you.
How many views is it on now?
1,150.
Wow.
Hmm.
Damn, that is a lot.
Tad few.
Wish I could get them views.
Uh,
So yeah, he's also been uploading videos with Facecam, Layers of Fear, and Gunfight. Oh, that's Fortnite, is it?
Yeah, that was a funny one.
Okay. Yeah, 1,100 views. All right, yeah. So we got some topics ready for today's episode. We won't tell you guys them right now, but yeah, make sure that you guys join the Discord server, drop a like. All Twitter links and YouTube links will be in the description to each channel. And just make sure that you turn on notifications for everything so you don't miss another episode or an episode at all. So yeah, first things first, we've got, well, obviously Fortnite released chapter 2, and I think that kind of influenced a lot of other big game companies to copy that idea. So Overwatch 2, I think was it BlizzCon, I think that's what it's called. They they announced that in BlizzCon 2019 they announced that it's going to be an Overwatch 2 release date, but they've been apparently very vague on when it will be released to console, PC and Switch. So we don't actually have the exact dates, but I guess that's quite interesting. I don't know, I think Overwatch is just kind of one of those games where it's just a game, really. You can't make as much as you can't really make a second version of Fortnite. They didn't really make a second version. They just bring it out of beta, which was a good idea for the viewership. More people, obviously, that came along for Fortnite, and like I say, other companies have started to hop onto that and contemplate creating a second version for their game. We've only got Overwatch at a minute, but I do remember seeing a tweet somewhere else about a couple other companies.
I can see other companies definitely going into that.
Yeah, it's definitely a good business idea, especially if your game's lacking a bit. Maybe
Yeah.
not popping as much as it used to be, because Overwatch, I used to play Overwatch a lot. It was such a good game. But it's kind of reached a point where maybe it was just for me, but Overwatch kinda it got a bit boring, I guess we could say. Did you ever play Roblox, Overwatch?
Yeah, I played it a bit. I didn't really get into it that much. It was a good game, but I just don't think it was for me, really.
Yeah, I mean, like I say in the last episode, I used to play a lot of console, a lot of Xbox even. So yeah. I did play a lot of Overwatch, and I believe they did bring out for Halloween. They bring out like a players versus, not zombies, but not PvP, it's PvE. So I think it was like 4 players, 4 characters. Everyone picked a character. Yeah, it was definitely a fun game mode, but you know, maybe bringing out a second version to the game will be a very good idea. So that's, they kind of, obviously Fortnite bring out second version, and everyone's, maybe not everyone, but it's an idea a lot of people are definitely thinking about, and it's probably a really good idea, I'd say.
Yeah, I think that'll definitely help out a lot of dying games or games that are not doing so well.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm obviously a PC kind of master race guy now, and I think I've actually got a picture up on here. I'll try and put when it comes to editing, I'll try to put it on the screen. But personally, I don't think the graphics, I think they've downgraded in graphics, and as much as, you know, the big streamers that played it before, like the Codes and stuff, as much as they all still play it because it pops their views, As much as they'd be fine without Fortnite, I think they'd still pop a lot of views because it's their audience likes them rather than just the gameplay. Other than people like Mongrel. Mongrel's definitely got his views because of his gameplay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think they downgraded in graphics. It's kind of, I don't really know how to explain it, but whenever I'm playing now, you know, I could have played 60 frames on the Fortnite Chapter 1, say, and it would have looked great, but I play 60 frames now, and it's not that I don't get many frames, it's that the graphics, they just don't look that good. Like, the grass is just weird. I can't really find very many pictures of it, but when you're in game, it just, they've definitely downgraded from a PC point of view. I don't have the best graphics card, but I think it doesn't matter what graphics card you have. It's only gonna boost your frames and the way that it looks, but not massively. If they've downgraded the graphics, you can't go out and buy a better graphics card and make it look better massively anyway. Obviously, logic, you will get better graphics if you get a better graphics card, but I think they definitely, personally, because I used to play Fortnite a lot, they've definitely lost me as a player. Not that that's a downfall, but like losing me as a player, and I think a lot of other people, because for you, obviously your content is Fortnite. It's Fortnite specific. So yeah, in a way, I mean, I'm not insulting you. I'm not saying it was a bad idea, because it's definitely a good idea. You know, you're getting all these donations and stuff. That when your audience is customs only, that kind of thing, or maybe to watch Fortnite. God, I can't remember where I was going with this. You kind of want to stick to the content of customs because you know it's getting your views. Because Fortnite's definitely a kid game, not a kid game, but it's aimed at kids, or I'd say a high % of the audience is kids. You know, I'll be casually scrolling down TikTok and there'll be PC players be like, and then it'll just be like some really trash building, and then, you know, they'll try and top that with a bit of console building and make it look worse somehow. But because it's aimed at kids, if you have a kid audience, they kind of just hop on it. They just like, all right, customs, let's play some customs, whatever, and they'll just play, and that gets you views. That is good for sure. I'm not really sure where I was going with that. So yeah, obviously
I think if you want to Fortnite's gonna die soon, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I think
some point.
A lot of people have been saying, you know, it's gonna die ages ago. I think it has about a year left, honestly.
Yeah.
I think Chapter 2's really done a good job of bringing it back.
Yeah, especially with the black hole thing, because that was on for so long. People skip school and stuff just to watch it because they didn't want to miss it. But I think they wouldn't put it on at a time where they know, because a high percentage of their audience for the game is kids. They wouldn't put it on in school time because it just wouldn't fit it, would it really? So
no.
For definitely a time when both Americans and English people are on, they would have I think they had the event on. Otherwise, they wouldn't have had that many people have seen it.
Yeah.
But
I think generally, if you want to survive on YouTube as a gaming content creator, you need to stay with what's like going on. Really, I don't think. I mean, I've seen on Twitter a lot of people playing, I don't know what it's called, Anthem? No.
I've heard about that.
Is it? One sec. Right, so there's this guy in Team Villainous called Brad Winner. He is one of our designers, and he does a lot of thumbnails for this game called, one sec, there we go, I found it, 2K 2K thumbnails.
Oh, check up in chat. Is that?
It's like the basketball. I think it's the basketball game.
NBA or something like that.
I've literally never heard of this game in my life before he joined Team Villainous, right? Or sorry, before I joined, because he was a member before I was. Then he joined BH and then he joined back. So I'd literally never heard of this game before.
Yeah.
But apparently it's massive, right? And it's got a massive YouTube audience.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of this game. Like I've just searched it up now and I'm finding loads of videos with like hundreds of thousands of views.
I think that's why it's good to go with a game that's not massive, like the basketball game or something small. Cause there's always gonna be someone out there that will want to watch that game. You know, like every now and then, as much as Ali is just a meme, that How to Minecraft season they did, well, one of them with Vic Star and all them people. I do sometimes watch it back because it is a really good series, and you know, I'm not saying Minecraft's a dead game because it's really not, but if you play a game that you enjoy and you end up growing this small little community, maybe you don't want to live off streaming, but you want to be able to get donations and new subs and likes and donations and whatever, then it's a good shout because there's always going to be someone out there that wants to watch that content. If you want to, if you enjoy playing, I'm trying to think of like a really dead game that not many people would play, but if you were playing a dead game and someone searches that up on YouTube or Twitch and they find your stream, chances are they will come and just sit in your stream, either watch or they'll talk with you, as long as that stream is good to not good to watch, but it's enjoyable to watch and you aren't just sat there with no one talking or you know, something like that. If you're constantly talking and that person is really enjoying the commentary and the gameplay, like I said, there's always someone out there that will want to watch that game or play that game or plays that game or something. So it's probably better to find a unique game rather than hopping on the trend of. Like if you're trying to stream Fortnite constantly and you don't already have a high viewership, you're probably not going to get that without being a unique player. Like Mongrel's this fast editing kid and he you know, he rages and he shouts and stuff and he smashes his keyboard. And Della, he's unique because as much as, you know, he's going through all this Twitch ban and stuff, he's funny because he rages. And you watch Dakota's, he's good at sniping, and you watch Dr. Lupo, he's chill to watch. He's just
Dr. Lupo's by far my favorite streamer.
He's a nice guy. But yeah,
I think Dr. Lupo's he's a unique streamer and is the way he does it. I don't know what it is, but it's just something that makes him stand out to me over a lot of other Twitch streamers.
Everything's just perfect in that stream. Like the audio is fine. If he's got music playing, it's not loud.
Yeah.
You know, when he hits a snipe, he doesn't start screaming and shouting, and if he does, it still sounds fine. It's not bass boosted. It just sounds normal. And I think he's unique because, you know, he's married and he's got a son. I don't think you see that very often. You know, like you look at people like Courage or Dakota's and Ninja and stuff. They don't really. They're just people. But Dr. Lupo is like, he's got this family and he lives off streaming and his streams are really fun to watch and chill and all this. I enjoy watching him. Like I said, I don't really know where I'm going with that again, but.
Alright, should we move on to the smoothly transitioning into the Mixer versus Twitch thing?
Yeah, so obviously, do you want to start this one? I feel like
yeah, right. So, who's moved so far? It's been Ninja, Shroud, and
Courage,
oh no, there's one more. I want to say, I think his name's like Goth or something. I can't remember.
I was gonna say Gons, but he's that YouTube FIFA streamer or whatever.
Anyway, I can't remember his name, but he's quite big as well. I think he's a what's that game called? League of Legends or something like that.
Yeah,
I think he's one of them streamers. Anyway, so far they've got 3 massive streamers, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to get I think they reached out to Dr. Disrespect, and I think he said no. Or that might have been just a rumor, but I remember something about it going around, and I feel like he said no. That might be wrong. Tell us in the comments if that is wrong. There's a lot of things going around saying that Tfue and Courage are going to be moving to Mixer.
I'll try and throw some tweets up now. But Courage...
But the thing is about Tfue is, right, Mix would definitely go for him, right? Because they know he's not 100% happy with Twitch because of the controversies in the past. But the thing about Tfue is, like, he is probably, well, would you say he's the biggest on Twitch in a moment?
When he streams, he definitely pops the views.
I think he's getting the most viewers.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I think, Miss streaming right this minute 13K.
Yeah, that's the way
if
he
Tfue started,
he would drop to 4K.
Yeah,
easily.
Something like that, and Tfue would pick up them viewers, and he would get 100K. Maybe that's a bit unnatural because that only tends to happen in events, but he'd still have a good 30, 40, maybe even 50K viewers.
Can I just point something out? On Twitch right now, League of Legends has 1.3 million viewers, and Fortnite has 87K.
Right. It's weird because I did actually try getting into League of Legends, but I struggled because it's a hard game to play and to understand. You know, you've got these keys to attack people or whatever. I don't know, it's just so hard to understand. But maybe if you played it from the very beginning, or you catch onto it easily, you just kind of know how it works. But I struggled to get into it. But I heard it is a really good game.
I watched a bit on Twitch from Zach Sass. It's an alright game. I think I mainly enjoyed that stream because he was an entertaining streamer more than the game. But you know, it's alright. I don't really have a positive or negative opinion on it, really.
Yeah. So I mean, Shroud tweeted out Sim Shroud new home, and it's like a quick 50-second video of him moving to Mixer. 7.
Oh yeah, that was quite funny, wasn't it? Have you seen that?
I haven't actually.
It's quite funny actually.
But is that his wife or his girlfriend or something that walks in?
Yeah.
Obviously.
With the cat and he's
Ninja put out the next chapter, pinned this to his Twitter.
Ooh.
17 million. His link 1 minute 40 video. That was on August the 1st, so he moved on August, which was quite a while ago. I think that aged quite well. I never used to really watch Ninja anyway.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, there was something about him. He was just a bit boring. I don't know, there was nothing special to it. Like Dakota's hits these snipes and Myth does these impressions and these people do these things. Ninja's just kind of Ninja. He's just always been that guy who's popped the most viewers.
I don't think I could agree with that personally. I mean nowadays Ninja's sort of not really that in terms of what he used to be. I watched him, like, I really didn't really know what Twitch was before 2017. But early 2017, I did actually manage to fall into one of Ninja's old PUBG or whatever it was streams back in the day, H1Z1, I can't remember.
Yeah.
The games are basically the same, let's be honest. But yeah, I managed to actually find one of his streams, and I did actually find him quite entertaining. But I'm going to be honest, I think when did he become family friendly? Was it season 4 or season 3?
Was it not later?
I think it was season 4. No, I think it was season 4. But I think before Ninja tried being family friendly, he was a lot more entertaining because he was screaming, he was shouting. He wasn't meant, do you know what I mean? He was meant for an older audience. He was meant for the teenagers to adults. He wasn't meant for the little kids that shouldn't be on Twitch anyway because you have to be 13 to have a Twitch account.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean though?
And in a way, a bit off topic, just the way that if a site puts out that you have to be a specific age, no one really cares, do they? They're just gonna move around it, switch around it. If there's something that
of course,
they're just gonna go around it.
But still, at the end of the day, do you know what I mean? I think Ninja wouldn't have fallen off if he stayed true to himself and didn't go for family friendly.
Yeah,
maybe he's probably making a bit more money.
He took it for the business options. I don't think he made as much back then as he is now, obviously. Like, if he made I think I read it was 30.
He was
million in a
he's
year.
making 20K a day.
Yeah, it's just.
And
Mad,
that was the first time he told anyone that was when he was on Ellen's show.
Yeah.
And
that was still a while ago. He's probably making more now.
yeah, I don't know if he'd be making more because I don't know whether. I mean, obviously he's made a lot more because of the Mixer deal.
Yeah. That's what.
But I don't know if he's making more on stream. But Ninja really took like the best option for himself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was falling off as a streamer. He wasn't pulling in as much views. He wasn't on top of Twitch anymore, and he got a massive deal from Mixer, which some are saying was more than 100 million.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Of
course you're gonna take that, and it's a 3-year contract. Do you know what I mean? That's amazing. But
especially just for the sake of knowing that you probably won't get as many more viewers as you did before. You might because you've put it out there that you're switching and everyone's not hyping about it, but everyone's talking about it. So he's probably going to pull a little bit more viewers. But when he's at that point where he can't turn back and go and not be family friendly again, the best option is to take the business option. I think he can, but in a way, he's like partnered with Red Bull and stuff, and they built his room.
Red Bull's not going to care.
Well, yeah, I know, but
Red Bull's not for the 8-year-old. It's for the teenagers and adults. Well,
no,
actually,
but I mean,
16 plus.
He'll
Red
lose
Bull's
the
not gonna
business partnerships if he because they picked him because he's family friendly. If he went back, he'd lose some of his business partnerships.
Why would? Right, I've got a question then. I do a bit of marketing, for my job. So, why would you, as a company that is tailored towards 16-year-olds, 16-year-olds plus, mainly adults, young adults, 20-year-olds, somewhere in that region, yeah. If you was making products solely for 20-year-olds, right, why would you choose a streamer that was based for young children, as a family-friendly content creator? You
mean as Red Bull?
Yeah, any company. So right, if you're making products
20-year-olds ish.
Yeah. The 18 to 25, somewhere in that region.
Well, again, that's the thing with if you make an app, you make a site like Twitch and the limit is 13-year-old and people cheat their way around that, it's the fact that I think they chose him because of his viewer count, and they know that they're not gonna get ID'd at a corner shop for a Red Bull. Are they?
Yeah, you are.
You are?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had a Red Bull, to be fair.
I mean, I don't go and buy them, but I get ID'd for Lucas. Do you know what I mean? That's barely an energy drink, and I get ID'd for that.
Well, that's the thing. I think they noticed how many viewers he's getting, and the money he's making, the income, and everything, and they're just kind of like, we can make money off this guy by building him a room and putting a little freezer with our
but you wouldn't choose Ninja for that reason.
So why did they?
I swear they partnered with him before that. They partnered with him just before he became family friendly. They did it because I remember it was in the summer that they built his new setup.
That was like his new house when he moved, wasn't it? Here, let me check.
Yeah, but
No.
I think so anyway. I might be wrong, but I swear the contract came in before that. And then they would have done all the changes in season 5 or season 6, whenever it was. Because he was in that weird setup, wasn't he?
Fortnite. Ninja also detailed his role in upcoming Fortnite tournament. Red Bull Dust Till Dawn. No. Tyler joins Red Bull. So on the 17th of June, would that have been this year?
Last year.
Wow. So. Oh yeah, no. Yeah.
That was 17th of June. That was season 4 because season 5 came out on my birthday. I remember that.
So was that in 2019 and 2018?
2018.
So he instead of
because he had the horrible setup in season 4. I remember that.
Yeah, the one in his old house. Or
yeah, with the wood behind him. It's like the wooden door. Yeah. Ugh. He was even taking a mix saying how bad it was. I'm not bullying him for it, I swear. But, right, do you know what I mean? Why would you choose Ninja, who is targeted for a younger audience, 12 and under, when you could choose somebody like Dr. Disrespect or Tfue or I'm trying to think of streamers on the top, Shroud, Della, any of those. I know Della isn't anymore, but he was.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Why wouldn't you choose somebody like them or what was it, Tyler One?
Because of
you know the massive meme guy who's like ripped and screamed. Why would you choose Ninja over one of them who are pulling in a lot of viewers, not as much, but they're pulling in your targeted audience? It's a terrible idea marketing-wise.
Right here. Why did Red Bull partner Ninja? This might not give me the exact answer, like, but I just think it's because they noticed that at the time everyone was loving him, and they just kind of like you said, it's a bad marketing idea, and I get that, but I think for views' sake, noticing if I see that you're pulling 100,000 views a stream every let's say 5
Was
days
Ninja pulling that though?
in season 4? Maybe not 100k, maybe I'd say a bit less.
I think the most you ever pulled was 1 million, and that was when he did with Drake.
Oh, yeah.
And then after that, I don't think he
never pulled that much
did he?
again.
I mean, Tfue was averaging 60k back in season 5. That's when he overtook Ninja.
Yeah.
Basically, after Ninja became family friendly. But you know, I don't think Ninja was pulling that really. I don't know. Was he? Maybe I'm wrong.
I honestly haven't a clue. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure why they would choose to partner with him, but I think it worked.
Oh yeah, it worked. Well, you know, I just don't think that was the smartest move they could have made.
Relying on that wasn't the smartest move. But
yeah, I think they could have chosen a better streamer for it.
For sure.
I mean, for
like, Dr. Lupo or something.
Definitely showing off the brand and maybe future, you know, future customers. You know, back then I wouldn't have been buying Red Bulls. I still don't buy Red Bulls because I don't really like having loads of energy drinks. I don't mind Lucasade because Lucasade isn't really an energy drink. I mean, it's branded as one, but it's not actually one, or it is branded as, or it isn't branded as one, but it is one, or I don't know. It's one of the. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright, you guys.
But it's not.
Let us know like your.
Yeah. Do you? Yeah. What's your opinion on it? That's like. I don't know.
It was a good shout for Red Bull today. It was definitely a good shout because they've made money off it, a lot of money. But in the end, was it a good shout or not? Just let us know in like the comments or in the Discord server. Which will be in the description, obviously. So, should we move on to the next one?
Yeah, we was on that topic for a while.
That was a while. So, the next one is FaZe Banks stayed in a hotel and supposedly caused up to $30,000 worth of damage. So, you say you
wasn't he supposed to get jail time for this? And then FaZe paid for it.
He said FaZe Banks in jail.
I know it wasn't prison, but I think it was jail.
Yeah. But I mean, you say.
I mean, it must have been a mad party if you caused 30k damage.
Yeah, 30k is a lot.
that's not bad for a night.
The whole room was turned upside down. I don't think he'd choose to go and stay in like some Premier Inn American version.
Right, this was in Vegas, right?
Yeah, Vegas, that's right.
The thing is though, if this was somewhere like New York or LA, I think he would have gotten in a lot more trouble for it. But the thing is that this happens like all the time in Las Vegas. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, just watch the film The Hangover. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
That's like the main thing was like the massive damage they caused in a hotel. This happens all the time. I don't think it's like if it happens somewhere else like New York or LA.
I mean, you still want to make the money up, not make the money, but get the money back to fix that stuff.
Oh yeah, of course. Like yeah. Obviously, it's gonna be a load of trouble. 30k. But like, if it was somewhere else, then it could have been. Yeah, obviously for him, it's not much. I mean, what he'll probably make that in a couple videos.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's not a particularly end of the world situation for him. I mean, FaZe paid it for him anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not an owner of FaZe, is he?
He founded it, I believe.
Did he?
Because when when there was all the beef between.
No, there was 3 kids who founded it.
It was like at Apex.
No. They took over, but the 3 founders have nothing to do with FaZe anymore. Like, One of them stopped. I watched a video on it. Like one of them stopped because his Xbox broke and he couldn't anymore. And then the other two just another one got into an argument with the other two and left. And then the other one I can't remember what happened. But I think he's the one who gave it to somebody else.
Well, apparently here it says Lorraine Zander. Oh no, ignore me. I typed in who founded FaZe, but that's a magazine apparently.
FaZe clan founders. You can find a video on it on. Yeah, they did a video with one of them 3 years ago.
I know.
But there's a video by. Mr. Beast made a video on it 3 years ago. Who founded FaZe? Who created FaZe Clan? It's a really interesting video. We'll leave it in the description of this. I will send a link to TrueFire right now so you can watch it later. It's only 5 minutes long, so it's something you might be interested in. But it is an interesting video if you are a bit of a FaZe fanboy like me. I'm a bit of a FaZe fanboy, I've just said, but yeah, it's an interesting video.
So, I mean, I'll try and find some pictures of the hotel damage from Keem's video, but 30 grand's a lot to anyone, except when it's someone like Banks. It's just like, oh, we had a party, yeah, we messed up a bit, here's the money, whatever. I think if they put him in jail or prison or whatever, that could have gone wrong. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd fit in well in prison. I mean, there's not really much to talk about that, really, is there? He just had this party.
Yeah, it's just something that happened.
Paid for it.
Yeah.
Nearly went to jail. The end of. So, I mean, we've
All right,
got one more thing.
Last topic is KSI versus FaZe Sensei Spar.
I try and cut in a video of.
There's no actual footage released on it at the moment because there's I think there's a contract or they're just not allowed to show.
Yeah,
but
I remember I saw KSI tweet.
There's a screenshot, and FaZe Sensei has confirmed, and they sent the video to Drama Alert or Keemstar so he could watch it, and he confirmed. I don't think they would have lied about it.
KSI tweeted out that he was like, oh, I sparred Sensei recently and he'll tell you things. Oh, that's him basically boosting himself. But he said that, oh, I may as well just release the video or something like that. He's probably deleted it. Yeah, no, that aged. But he put something out about, oh, I may as well just release it at this point with some laughing faces. KSI's making moves though. I'm excited for the fight.
Yeah, I am as well. I'm having a few, so I might put some live reactions or whatever. It'll be on my Instagram if you want to go follow at Detrouty. Link in description. But yeah, we won't stream it because we're not going to do anything illegal, guys. But we'll put some clips up or whatever, I guess, if we remember. I mean, it's going to be ending. It's what time does it start? 5 a.m.
I actually found out it is on the 4th of November. Apparently it is on the 4th of November.
4th of November?
Which is tomorrow.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's next week.
It's not, because, I don't know. I saw.
No, it's pay-per-view on Sky Sports. I think you can get it on. Somebody told me you can also get it on YouTube, but I don't think that's right. I think you're wrong.
No, I think DAZN is streaming it or something. But you
Who
have
is?
the people that hosted it, DAZN.
Right. I've only been told it's pay-per-view on Sky Sports and some other website, I can't remember what it's called, or some other thing. Over some beginning with O, I don't remember really.
Yeah, live on DAZN.
Right.
Here we go. There's a red carpet premiere for the KSI fight, 40 days on Monday, which is tomorrow.
Right.
And update, the weigh-in for the KSI fight will be live on their channels at 11 PM UK next Friday. So the upcoming week. And then on the Sunday. Is that right?
Yeah, it'll be Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I mean, I think my friends are coming over Saturday at 12 o'clock or whatever, maybe a bit earlier. And then it'll be going on through the night. which would be fun because then I can lose all my sleep again. Yay!
But yeah, I mean, I think that's about everything. Like we say, guys, we're gonna leave the Discord in the description. So if you just want to join that, if you guys have any ideas for something that's blowing up that we've not seen on Twitter or Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, then just like let us know. Put link. We have a specific tab. It's called Supporters Topic Ideas, where you can just leave stuff about Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, video links for us to react to or watch. You know, maybe here and there we'll do some funny stuff. Just let us know what you guys want to see on the podcast. Obviously, if we're starting a podcast, we don't exactly know what we're gonna put on it because we're still at the stage where we're trying to grow the audience in a way. So we don't know what you guys want to see. So just let us know.
I mean, as of recording this, we are 2 hours before the video goes up, so we don't even know the first reaction to the first podcast yet, but we'll see. But yeah, don't forget to smash like, guys. Make sure you go subscribe to whoever you're watching this on. If you're watching it on my channel or TrueFire's channel, go to the other person, go to their video, drop them a like and comment as well. Show some support to both. Be very nice.
But yeah, Discord in the description, Twitter's and YouTube's in the description, Instagram's in the description, other podcasts in the description. If you've watched this one, then I think you should definitely go to the other person's and watch their episode 1, so we both get equal watch time.
Yay! Similar. And that's what it's all about, the ad revenue.
I mean, it's the
joking. I'm joking. Somebody will take that out of proportion and get salty about it.
It's just the same video on different channels, so just watch the first.
Yeah,
one
it's the same thing. So at least just go and drop a like and a comment, so then it supports us. Thank you, guys. Love you.
All right, yeah, all links in the description. Every 3 p.m. every Sunday at 3 p.m. Just notifications on, and you guys will be alright. Put them on Twitter as well. We'll tweet it out once the video has gone live, and you'll be first on it. Shout out. We'll start doing shout outs to the Naughty Gang for like the 2 weeks before or something like that, because like we say, we're 2 hours behind the first one being uploaded, so we can't shout out Naughty Gang for episode 1 because we're still recording before that's been uploaded. So yeah, anyway, we'll end it off. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in episode 3 or episode 1 if that's where you're going. Subscribe, like, comment. Peace out.
Bye.